I do agree. It is a good looking figure. Um, I think they did
And
a
maybe
good
they know
job.
that too. They know it too. That's why they're like put $40 because people are gonna buy it because I'm gonna buy it. So
Yeah, and that's true. That's true. We're gonna be the millhouses out there putting 40 quarters into a game.
yeah, because it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and this is Josh. And we're coming back at you guys with another weekly Talking Toys, where we round up all the toy news that we can find. Welcome back, everybody. I'm happy you're here. Um, let's go ahead and jump right into our show today. We got lots of things to talk about. We did have a couple of fan streams that we hit on, and some exciting toy news to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump in. First up from McFarlane Toys today. Nothing too crazy. They've been kind of, haven't been dropping as much. A lot of their stuff has been going up for pre-order, but we are getting a gold label Walmart exclusive Vampire Joker.
She drained me of my blood, giving me the curse of eternal life, and thus making me a bloodthirsty creature of the night.
It's gold label. He can do whatever he wants. It's just another Joker, and I do believe there's a lot of reuse from the three
Yeah,
Jokers.
yeah.
And of course the head sculpt, is the vampire sculpt. But one thing I do like though is the massive mallet. That massive mallet is pretty cool,
That's
which
like
we haven't seen before,
that's
really.
like pretty iconic with Joker.
Yeah, and we haven't gotten it really.
So yeah, I'm actually really digging the face on this one. I do like the vampire, just like the bloodiness, the bloodshot eyes,
Mhm.
even like the hair looks good on the figure. So
Definitely. It could even work not even as a vampire, really. Like if you maybe shave down the two teeth, it's like
right,
just a
yeah,
regular Joker.
just the regular Joker. Yeah, no, I definitely dig it. But yeah, gold label exclusive there for Walmart, and that's in stores now, friends. All right, let's
Awesome.
go ahead and jump over to Transformers. They had their fan stream, so we got a couple of reveals here. First up, we have here the core class. These are the smaller guys. The Dinobot Scar. Just a little guy.
Yeah, and I guess this kind of makes sense just because I don't know, because we last week we did get the Dinobot, what's his name? I can't remember his
I can't
name.
remember his name, yeah.
But like I don't think it will scale very well with it.
Right, with this being a core class. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's small. Here's his alt more. It looks like he's some kind of armored, ankylosaurus type
Ankylosaurus, yeah.
creature thing there. But just the little core class guys, $12, right?
Yeah, we
I
got
think
Scar and Swoop.
yeah, $12 to get it on pre-order. But there you go. There's the little ankylosaurus there, and then here is that Dinobot swoop as well. I do like the coloring on this one. I think they really did a good job on that gold for him, even at that different scale. But here he comes, just a little pterodactyl swoop character, and this is also $11.99, available for pre-order now on Hasbro Pulse, of course. Yeah, nothing special with these core classes, just tiny guys. All right, let's jump over to the deluxe class. Here we have Beachcomber, and blink and you'll miss it. He's coming with a parakeet.
Where is it?
Let me show you. Here, parakeet's coming up there. You can kind of see him here. Here he is in his alt form in the dune buggy. Back behind that rear wheel, you see a little parakeet.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But yeah, so kind of interesting that they're adding that little thing, and they're also adding it like in part of like the title, like that's the selling point, like Beachcomber plus the Paradise Parakeet.
Yeah, yeah.
But this being a deluxe class, $24.99.
And what's great about this is an all new mold. We've never seen, this kind of dune buggy-esque car before, so I'm excited to
That's
get
cool.
a new Transformer.
Yeah, definitely new. I dig the dune buggy look, and and there's Parakeet on his shoulder. Like I think that's fun that you could put him on there.
That is really cool. Just because like all the Transformers, if you see like those little ports on the sides, they'll have those. You could put them on any Transformer. I hope to see maybe more like little friends like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, so there we go. Beachcomber deluxe class. All right, let's keep going here. Next up, we have another deluxe class. We have the Autobot DevCon, and this one this one was teased previously with just like a picture. So it's cool that and I think we've talked about this before. Like Transformers turnaround time from reveal or even like announcement to reveal to actual pre-order, it's quick.
Yeah, yeah. These are due August 1st, so it's like a couple months from now.
And I think only like 3 episodes ago we were talking about the reveal of them, just like the
Exactly.
announcement. So really
Hmm.
cool to get DevCon here. Honestly, I'm really digging this alt mode. I love the non Earth bound alt mode.
Hmm.
I was watching Elysium the other day, and I was just, you know, that sci-fi stuff is my favorite. Neil Blomkamp, what he's doing there. But when those 3 ships go up to try and get onto Elysium, I was like, man, I want to make those ships. Like, I want to be able to have those
Yeah,
ships,
yeah.
just like junker ships, and like I feel like that's the vibe here, where oblong shapes, things protruding. But
And this is majority reuse, but I like that they added so those red twin engines, those are all new pieces. Whereas the previous one didn't have those, and I think it adds like it adds like a unique look to it, even though majority of it is reuse.
right, and I think that's part of the evolution fusion stuff. What I believe is what that is, and so it's like additional parts that you are getting on these figures that just make it a little better. But we
Hmm.
got DevCon here, ready to go. Pop that red pops against that blue, man. But here he is, DevCon. Okay, let's keep going here. Next up, we got another deluxe class figure here. This is Axel Grease. I don't know. I like the detailing that we're getting on this one. And okay, never mind. I changed my opinion because look at this alt mode.
Exactly, and this is a 100% all new alt mode.
Yeah, this alt mode's sick, dude. This is Mad Max vibes. I love Mad
Yeah, it's
Max.
like an armored zombie car. You know.
Yeah, and the purples and honestly, I think with Transformers, I like their alt modes better than I do their robot modes. I know that might be heresy towards some people, but like I didn't like look at his feet. I don't know the
Mhm.
silhouette of this figure. I don't like.
Yeah, I definitely think you have to sacrifice a look of one or the other. And so,
Right.
like for this one, I think they're sacrificing the bot look, whereas like the alt mode is sick, and sometimes it's the
Yeah.
other way around.
Yeah.
Because you can't. It's hard to do it both ways.
To do it perfect both ways, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this alt mode is pretty sick. So, but here he is, kind of a little more aggressive stance there. But yeah, the silhouette, I just don't like. A lot of kibbling, a lot
It's
of
very clunky. Yeah.
gappage. Yeah, those feet, man. All right, but there we go. There's Axel Grease going up in that deluxe class. And that the deluxe class is priced at $24.99, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's jump over to our next one. We have the Voyager class. We're going up in scale here. We're going up in scale. We have the Transformers Nemesis Leo Prime. And man, for as like bulky that like lion head is, I really like these figures. I like the lion figures.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting.
And and we I think it too, like having the T-Rex Megatron, like his hand is the head, right? So
That's
it's
true.
something too outrageous that we haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
We have, we've gotten the regular
The
Prime
Leo
already,
Prime,
the
right? Yeah,
Librium, yeah.
yeah.
And then you get the Nemesis now. So now that we've gotten regular Nemesis Prime, Nemesis Leo Prime, I'm betting they're gonna do a repaint for the Nemesis Optimus Primal. I bet they're gonna do that next.
Oh, okay. That would be interesting. But honestly, like how clean this tiger is,
With the lion, yeah.
sorry, yeah, the lion. It's pretty nice. I think it's worth it. I think they did a great job of just hiding everything inside that lion body. But here he is here. Yeah, Nemesis Leo Prime. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Our next Voyager class is Drake, another cone head.
Dirge, yeah.
Oh, Dirge. Sorry, excuse me.
I don't have a brain.
Yeah, another cone head. Like, yeah, we this is like the new kind of mold that they're using. Like we've only seen this once before, but it's still like the Seeker mold.
Right, it's the Seekers with the cone heads. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Just that cool alt mode, classic, fighter jet mode for what is it? Dridge? Sorry, Drig.
Dirge.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing the hard eye. Dirge. Yeah, not bad. I mean, I do like the cone heads, man. I think that adds some nostalgia to some people.
It does. It does.
Like a classic look for the Seekers there.
Mhm.
All right, and then there we go. There's Dirge. Last up, we have the leader class. This is the 54.99 Armada Universe Megatron. And I'm kind of like Toxitron vibes off of this one.
Toxitron with the little Galactus in there. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And here's his alt mode. He's like a little tank thing. But I guess I shouldn't say little because it's a leader class. So
yeah, it's a big tank.
It's a big one for Megatron there, and not bad. I mean, I'm into it. I dig those purples and the green. Honestly, you know why I like those purples and green so much?
Well, I already know. We already know.
All right, Ava Unit 1. All right, Ava Unit 1. It's my favorite Ava. Well, actually, technically, Ava Unit 2 is my favorite, but like Ava Unit 1 is the best. All right, but there we go. There's the leader class Armada Megatron. You gonna pick this one up?
No, I don't like the look of the treads on the shoulders. I think it doesn't look like it doesn't have a good silhouette for me.
Okay. Yeah, they are kind of bulky, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A little too wide or something. Like they're wider than his head or his face.
yeah. More interested in the Nemesis Leo Prime.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to Marvel Legends. Just a quick little thing here. They are releasing I believe Target exclusive. I'm not sure. It isn't exclusive.
Yep, it's red. It's red.
Right, it's red. So it's got to go to Target. Target exclusive Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Scarlet Witch. And when I saw this figure, I was like, don't I already have this one?
They're the same picture.
The Wanda
hey, you
series?
don't have that. You don't have that book though. The book of Ashanti. You don't have the book of Ashanti.
That ain't no book of Ashanti. That's the Darkhold.
You don't have it though, so you got to buy it for that.
I don't know, man. I mean, and I think her fingers were black in the Wanda series one, right? The What If or the Disney Plus release.
No, the black fingers are new. The black fingers are new.
Black fingers are new with the Darkhold.
And this is kind of, I think, the same thing with the Miles Morales situation, where this was a really rare figure. So it's kind of like neat because like for the hardcore collectors, they can get this if they want, but also for all the collectors that kind of miss it because it was so hard to find, this can fill that void for them.
That's true. I found my Scarlet Witch from the Disney Plus series out in
it was definitely a harder figure to find. It was a harder figure to find.
It was. But yeah, just that I honestly would call this a re-release, just with those two additional, the hands and the Darkhold. I'm not seeing anything that's different from the one I have. So, but we get the Target exclusive Scarlet Witch. And like this is actually when she is Scarlet Witch, so that's kind of cool.
And this is due in the fall of this year, and it will. I haven't set the price yet, but I bet it's going to be like $27.
Really? You think 28? I mean, exclusive,
it's Target.
Right?
It's a Target exclusive, yeah.
Yeah, dang.
And you're getting no bath.
That's wild, dude. That's wild. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump over to Star Wars Black Series. Nice little black Krrsantan. Let's give it up. You don't have to customize your cheap Wookiees that you got from GameStop anymore. We got an official black Krrsantan, Book of Boba Fett, and he's looking good. Honestly, like
they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
The only critique I have with this, and you can just fix this yourself, is Black Krrsantan had like a little white patch of fur on the front of him.
Right. Yeah.
Like just like a white patch of fur, and
he has like a scar too, right?
Yeah, I think the scar's there, but you probably should have watched. The scar is there with sculpt wise, but yeah, the white patch, you're just gonna have to paint it yourself.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Outside of that, like I like his girth. I like he's got his knuckle dusters.
And you and I are gonna have to talk it out. What are you gonna talk to me about, mother? My feelings.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's a completely new mold where it's not like the comic book Krrsantan, where it's just a black Chewie,
Right. Yeah.
So this is just phenomenal for me.
Yeah, I agree. They knocked it out of the park with this. This with the Pike Syndicate, soldier that we got, warrior or whatever that we got last week.
Yeah.
Kind of, get me back into Black Series. I like
there we go.
I like the non, just a little more fun characters. And Black Krrsantan was so cool in the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh yeah. The only problem though is the price. It's going to be $40. So like, and I think that's wrong.
$40?
That's wrong just because like deluxe are supposed to be like what 33.99, 35,
Yeah, 30,
34,
35.
35 now. Like
Yeah.
that's their new deluxe price, but to prices at $40, I don't know.
That is high. I was not expecting. I was not expecting that. Interesting.
It should have been
$40.
$34. It should have been the $34 price point that they have for the deluxe figures.
Do you think they're hitting it with like, yeah, it's big, but it's also all new, so you have to pay more?
I bet that's their excuse they're using. Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad. Well, I don't know. I do agree. It is a good looking figure. I think they did.
And maybe they know that too. They know it too. That's why they're like, put $40 because people are gonna buy it. Because I'm gonna buy it. So
yeah, and that's true. That's true. We're gonna be the Millhouses out there putting 40 quarters into a game.
Yeah, because it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. They did a good job on it for sure. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to SHFiguarts. We are getting a Thanos 5 years later is what is SH Figures calling basically a re-release of the Thanos from Infinity War. This is scheduled for a August 2023 release, and yeah, just a re-release.
Yeah, I have this figure. It's a phenomenal figure. Like it's huge, it's massive, and so for 13,000 yen, this is probably gonna be like $110.
Okay.
But like that's the thing with this. I'm not seeing much updates, and I feel like you could find this on eBay for cheaper than what it's soliciting for.
Right,
now.
potentially open,
like a used copy. It would be used, of course, but it still would be cheaper
than getting it brand new re-released.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting that they're doing this just like 5 years later. It's good to know that it is a good figure, and maybe you missed out. You want to pick it up, but the fact that you can find it potentially cheaper on eBay might deter people from buying it new. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But with this 5-year Infinity Saga celebration, they are also doing a Iron Man Infinity War Mark 85 Infinity War Iron Man. This is also scheduled for an August 2023 release, and a little cheaper just because he's not as big as Thanos.
And this is like I think maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the 4th Mark 85 SHFiguarts Iron Man that they've released.
Really?
Yeah. There were some variations. Like there was one with like a Tony Stark crying face with snapping finger.
Okay. More like battle damaged, huh?
Yeah, it was yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But oh my gosh, that face sculpt does not look right.
That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, outside of like the tech stuff, the face is like throwing me off on this, man. This is like taking it back to that Diamond Select Reed Richards.
Check, please.
Check, please.
And they've always been good with them. Like I have the SH figures, like just Tony Stark with like a suit, and it looked really good. So I don't know what's up with this.
Yeah, like this looks great. Like I don't know the blasters, all that stuff, but
they've been struggling lately with this. Like so much, even to remember, like where they even recognize themselves that they're struggling, where they pulled the Andrew Garfield head sculpt.
That's true.
So something's going on at Figuarts where their face sculpts are just not getting good likenesses anymore, even to them.
Yeah, like they're literally saying this wasn't up to
it's not good enough
quality, level of quality that we're just not going to give it out. Yeah, something's up for sure. I agree. If you do pick this, if I were to pick this up, I would definitely display it with helmet on. Because that face sculpt, I don't know if it's like the size, like the length of his face, or I don't know, like the composition.
They got to get it together. They got
to make some changes.
This one is $67.50.
67.
Yeah,
August 2023 release, friends. But not bad. Like as an SA figure art, you're going to get that nice articulation, smooth joints, all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, and you're getting all of his attachments, like his pulsers and like even the back piece that's crazy big.
That's right, yeah, and like blast effects as well too. So nice to have that. All right, next up we are getting a Super Saiyan Trunks hidden superpower. I honestly, like, outside of the future Trunks, when his first appearance version, this is like my next favorite version where he does go Super Saiyan, but because of his haircut, like it like lays differently. He doesn't go straight up. One of my favorite looks of Trunks. But this is slated for a September 2023 release, so just later this year. Looks great though, man.
And this is like what they've been doing recently it's an update, so we have this figure already, but there are some changes. Of course, the
Right,
Super
with
Saiyan
like
hair color is more accurate.
just like the
it
future
has,
Trunks.
yeah, it has the updated articulation scheme, so it's like hard for me. But the thing is, I think the price point is so fair, like it's insanely fair.
Right.
This is going to retail for like $29.
Yeah,
Probably 30. They'll probably round it up to $30, but $30 for an SHFiguarts, even if you already have this figure,
pick it up.
It's a get.
Yeah,
Easy
pick
get.
this
like,
up.
It's already sold out. Pre-orders already sold out on Ami, so people are already like jumping on this thing.
Yeah, just that price point is so good for a full SHFiguarts, updated body, more accurate coloring. Like, there's just no downfall. There's no downside to it, right?
Yeah, it helps new and old collectors.
Yeah, and if you're like
and
me, this is my favorite version.
Yeah, and glad that we're finally getting out of that like P Bandai thing, because it was always
true.
P Bandai. So,
yeah, that's
so this
true.
is finally like regular release, which is nice. Because like think about that, P Bandais are like $70-$80. The regular release $30.
Right, like
that's why P Bandai suck.
Yeah, easy cap. Just pick it up.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone already did. It's sold out.
exactly.
But yeah, there we go. We got the Super Saiyan Trunks for sure. All right, next up, who we got here?
This is Bardock. So if you're familiar with the anime, this is Goku's dad. And so there's kind of like a flashback where they do kind of where Vegeta and Bardock are on like their Saiyan planet, and there's like a whole thing with Frieza. But yeah, this is Goku's dad. That's why he basically just looks like an evil Goku with a scouter, right?
With like Brawly's outfit.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be $45.
Okay. He's
so
bigger.
Yeah.
A little more chunky.
And then this is also a re-release, but the weird thing about this one is this is a re-release where the other one, there's no updates to it. So this is just a straight up re-release.
Oh, so they didn't change anything. Okay.
No, yeah, because the Bardock was it was recent enough. Like it's maybe a year or two old. So it's just a re-release because I guess it was popular and it sold out.
Right. Just try to get it back out.
Yeah.
Looks good. All right, next up. Our last SHFiguarts here is the Sailor Moon anime, or I guess TV show color version. Again, I'm assuming another re-release here, but
this is the 1,000th Sailor Moon release.
This is honestly, like, when I saw this, I was like, this is how I know Sailor Moon. Like, I think they really nailed the colors on this, and like the outfit. This is really, really good. I'm kind of excited for this one.
They have the regular release. They have like premium color release. Now this is the animation color release. This is figures just released so many times.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be slated for June 2023, so just coming right around the corner. And it is part of they did specify it's like a best selection, so it's kind of like the Naruto figure that they re-released.
Okay.
Right. It's just like it's just that lower price point. Just gonna get back out there.
You're right.
The best selection is what it's called. Just the best of it. But yeah, no, I'm digging this Sailor Moon. I'm not a huge Sailor Moon fan. It is just powered up girls, but I'm excited for this. This one hits me with the nostalgia.
Yeah, it's your classic 90s anime. But that's good to know that it's best selection, because look at the price point. So it's probably going to be maybe around like $37, $38. Which like which is cheap, because like regular Sailor Moon's retailed for like $45, $50. So that is definitely below what they've been selling for.
Yeah,
so that's good.
That's why I picked up the best selection Naruto's, just to get the clone jitsu ones.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's like 50. It was $50 figure, and then you get the updated version for like $35, $30. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so there's our Sailor Moon there, friends. All right, and that's actually going to go ahead and end our show today. Thanks everyone for watching. We are going to go ahead and think about our pick of the weeks. While we're thinking about our pick of the weeks, let us know your pick of the week. Go ahead and comment down below on what you guys think. Maybe you're a Sailor Moon fan and you're like, oh my god, such a good price point, picking this up. But if you're not thinking about your pick of the week, that's all right too. You can head over to the Entertainment if you're picking up new figures, and get 10% off your order with the code BROTHERS. So that's as easy as it gets, friends. Fill up your shopping cart, enter in the code BROTHERS at checkout, get 10% off your order. All right, Josh, what do you think your pick of the week is?
Black Krrsantan. It's too good. It's too good. It's way too good.
Honestly, yeah, like it's a solid figure. I think they did a great job on all the little details that they're adding. Just nailed the look of Black Krrsantan for sure in the Boba Fett series. All right. Honestly, like I'm actually gonna have to go Black Krrsantan too. I can't, right? Because you already chose him. But I do agree with you. A solid figure. All right. I know what I'm going. I'll go Super Saiyan Trunks.
Yeah. Insane price, like insane price.
Right.
That figure is an insane price.
The deal you're getting there, and Trunks is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character of all time. So to get him as well in the Super Saiyan form with his, oh my goodness, that haircut.
The cool thing about it too is we didn't mention this, but if you get this Super Saiyan, like the regular Future Trunks, you can add that head. You can swap it.
Oh, right. It's like when
so
he's
you could just have power down. Exactly. So you gotta get both. You gotta get both.
I do have Future Trunks pre-ordered. So it's gonna be good. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of our weekly Talking Toys. This is the Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh. Catch you next time. Peace.